Yeah. Always fucking not feeling good. We got a blizzard out here. I live in Maryland. So it's a blizzard out here right now. I just finished watching what it came on at 8. About 2.5 hours of some good shit. The first two fights fucked up. They both got stopped early, but Sammy Vasquez won like he should have. The Brazil Mansour fight, I would have loved for that one to go a little longer. 8 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Because it just seemed like Brazil was out on his feet, falling all over the ring, floppy, sloppy. You know what I mean? It looked like he ran the fucking Big Lots or something like that. Just out of shape. Didn't look like a boxer. Looked like a fucking manager for Big Lots. But he's young. He's going to learn. Blah, 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 whatever. The last fight, Danny and Robert, I thought that fight was going to be a draw or something close to a draw. But Danny kicked that shit up. He kicked that shit all the way up. Like, can't do nothing. Danny is this guy. He's the guy that you know that can do the shit. Has all the talent. He's like the basketball player who he's 6'10", he's fast, has good ball handling skills, plays good defense, can pass and all that little stupid shit, right? But the motherfucker, he don't do it until like the fourth quarter. Like he almost needs some bullshit behind him to perform, and that's gonna catch up to Danny. I like Danny, man. Danny Garcia is one of my favorite guys in boxing. I like his pops. I like Ghost too. Like for some reason I like Robert Guerrero. I don't even fucking know. You know what I mean? But he's just one of the guys that I like to watch because he press guys out and he usually takes them to the wall. You know what I mean? He don't leave nothing in the ring. You in the Robert Guerrero fight, you know that if a guy beats him, he's just better than him. And that's just commendable, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. That's just commendable. He deserves the credit he gets and the fights that he gets because he always is the guy pushing the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when he's an underdog, he at least come out and try. And I like that about homeboy. You know what I mean? He ain't trying to be cute or none of that punk shit. You know what I'm saying? But this fight, Danny. Is Danny really a welterweight? Like, is he really a welterweight? Like, if I was Danny, I'd pull a Canelo. You know, catch weights all day. 43s, 44s, 45s. Anything to get that little edge, because I think at this point, it might take 2 or 3 fights, but he needs that little edge right now. And I don't want him to see him go down in talent to try to get the edge. Because, I mean, you got to think about it. I mean, shit. He's Danny Garcia. He doesn't have to go out there and be extra and do what certain guys have to do to prove themselves. I mean, the resume speaks for itself. Just because he's young, we give Canelo we give him the lane to do what he wants. Hey, man, give it to Danny, too. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. Danny had questionables. Canelo had questionables. I don't see the big difference between those two guys. I think they're the same guy in a lot of ways. But what Danny has to do, man, I say this about all father and son trainer situations. I don't think Pops needs to be his lead anymore. He needs somebody else, another set of eyes to take him to the next level. I don't think Pops can do it anymore. What else can you do? Tell your son after 20 years? You know what I'm saying? And you're always going to look for your son to be safe. So that doesn't work for Danny Garcias and Floyd Mayweathers and Roy Jones Jr.'s and etc. At a certain time, you gotta be great. Look, man, Danny was on fucking Fox tonight, which is the coolest thing in the world. It's time for Danny to be great. He got to strike while the iron's hot. He got guys who are going to probably have bigger fights, possibly. I don't know if the Porter Thurman fight's going to be bigger just because he's a name, like it or not. He's a good guy, like it or not. So I don't know if that fight's going to be bigger. I just know that, like, even if it is bigger, Danny's like the next name that you would put out there. So what Danny's gonna have to do, and I say this so respectfully, but he has to get better, man. He has to get better. Because he still has the question: is the power carrying up? What the speed is, what it is. Man, look, I just see like guys like Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Kel, because he's so technically sound. I can't say Amir's name right now because, Danny already violated him. But, certain guys are just going to be like, okay, well, to slow Danny Garcia down, you tie him up. Slow his pace down. Make him fight through clinches. Little shit like that. Make him fight in shorter spurts than what he usually does. Because when Danny free flowing, he's in there, he can think, man, Danny a beast. Without the speed and all that dumb shit, he a beast. Because he'll figure you out. He'll figure you out, and it'll be a short night if you let it be that. But I'm just talking about like the upper echelon of fighters. What Danny has to do is figure out what he's going to be, I think. Ghost is a little bit easier to figure out than Amir Khan, Keith Thurman, Kell Brooks, Sean Porter, guys like that. I think everybody can agree on that. So, all Danny has to do is just figure out his lane, perfect it. He's going to be around. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be around. I think that's out of the question, him going away. He's good. And he came out tonight. It was a close fight. He won by, what was that, 116, 112 on every card. That's better than a lot of cards that we get. We all know that. So, just pick. Damn. I hate to even say this, but I want Danny to pick a smart fight next. I want him to pick a smart fight. Not the fight that we all want, because he's a young guy. Because I want Canelo to fight somebody that he had a questionable with. So I can't say Danny should go and fight Amir. It's not fair, because, it's just not fair. But if they both was gangsters, Canelo would go and fight Lara, because Lara's begging for a fight. And he would, that 90-10 split that he wants, Lara will probably give it to him. It is just real. Danny, I would like to see him fight, and people are going to hate this, either Algieri or Lamont next. Or if he's going to step up, it definitely has to be Porter. Definitely has to be Porter. Because somebody else, I don't know why I think this, but I just feel like he'll get knocked out by one of the other top guys. Porter or Kell, though. I think he beats Amir Khan again, just because Amir's chin is made out of paper mache. So fuck him. And he don't even want to fight nobody. He's playing around. Fuck him. Even though he said some real shit about Kell Brook in the recent days on his Twitter. Y'all gotta check that out. But I don't know, man. It was a good fight night, man. I was jonesing for a good fight night. This shit gave me my fix tonight. I feel bad for Amir Mansour because I think he had that shit in the bank. The second fight, where everybody was saying that was going to be the best fight, that shit was kind of underwhelming. And Danny and Ghost showed up, man. They both got a future in boxing if they won it, obviously. So, man, just keep tuning in to fucking fights, man. And stop acting like a sucker. Boxing, boxing, boxing up this bitch. In the next week or so, we should be getting a Porter Thurman venue, solidified date, blah, blah, blah. What they're saying, I don't even want to say the date, but they have a date. They don't have a venue. Of course, they don't have an undercard without a venue. So, we just wait around and just the real housewives of fucking boxing, man. RHOB, man. This is Real Housewives of Boxing. It's like the backstories be better than the fight sometimes. But in this day and age, that's a fucking good thing. So let's enjoy it. Let's pay attention to it and rock the fuck out. You know what I mean? King Joffrey Joe on Twitter. Fuck with me.